my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
You already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Now, the good news, Coach, is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alert 3. Check. Watch the twist.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Check 99. Check the backer.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Quick talking to Delta.
They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
3 ball.
Get it.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm going back to you.
Jones now to throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Looking to throw, Haskins. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And, look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more.
66, run it, pass. I got him. Go. Seven, Mike, 7. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Shit.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now Mostert. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. This is caught by Ginn. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch your shit.
Here's Gordon. A nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
We got to step it up.
Check 26, check 26.
Hey, watch screen.
Wahoo. Check rabbit. Check rabbit.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He completes it to Nelson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's it. Big hit.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Bears 0.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Double time.
This is Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
Check 13.
It's now 3rd
Check
and
13.
5.
Check the ball. Match box. Right. 7. Mike.
You. Alert flare. Alert running.
Now it's Haskins. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Von Miller in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And Graham's got it. Complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Melvin Gordon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Chiefs
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here we go. Hey, Charlie, turn two stop. Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Check three. Check.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
That's caught out wide by Stills. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Touchdown, Chicago! Melvin Gordon, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. No problem there on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to break.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on 2nd and 13, Jones. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Down. 30 base. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet spin.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Greystone travel. Back five.
This is Mostert. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones completes it to Davis. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready? Mike 5. I smell fear. Hey, 2. I smell fear in that offense. Mike 5. Hustle, hustle. Snap.
On first down, Jones. It's complete to Chris Conley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
That's got to be a long day.
Look at me. Zipper.
Check, 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 check.
Hey, lock it. Shoot.
Jones operating from the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Gostkowski, oh, he missed it. It's no good. Wide.